everyone, welcome back to Travelese Sanctuary. Welcome back to my channel. This video is for anyone who is thinking about studying fashion or any creative field. I am sharing my experience applying to Savannah College of Art and Design, known mainly SCAD, not to discourage you, but to give you clarity I didn't have at the time. These are the mistakes I made, and I wish I knew before enrolling. Mistake number one, not understanding the financial reality. My first mistake was not fully understanding the financial part of applying and preparing for fashion school. So when I enrolled, I paid the initial fees without really sitting down and asking myself, can I realistically afford everything that comes with this? But no, I didn't. I didn't research fabric costs. I didn't understand yards, pricing, or quality. I walked into Joanne back then before Michaels bought it without a plan, and that's expensive. I used credit cards, bought fabrics I didn't know how to work with, rhinestone materials, etc., etc., all without even having a final concept or, or sketch. 3 years later, I still have some of those fabrics. Look at me actually going through them. That comes with stress. That stress was avoidable with better preparation. Mistake number two, not reading instruction. This is very important. Another big mistake was not being patient enough to read every instruction for the portfolio submission. And honestly, I misunderstood what I was being asked. I thought I needed to construct full garments, even though I wasn't skilled in sewing yet. Can you imagine? In reality, they weren't asking for perfection, they were asking for creativity, process, and potential. That misunderstanding caused unnecessary pressure, spending, and anxiety. Mistake number three, not asking questions early enough. Well, I had a school advisor and I didn't use that resource. Silly of me. I didn't ask questions. I didn't clarify expectations. I waited until I was already overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. By the time I finally spoke to my advisor, my deadline was close. And that's when I learned something important. I didn't need finished garments. I could submit sketches, right? Well, mistake number four, underestimating my own strengths. Well, I've been sketching since I was 9 years old. Um, and once I focused on that, on what I already knew how to do, everything shifted. I rebuilt my portfolio entirely with my sketches. My essay was strong. And guess what? I was accepted, right? Well, mistake number five, thinking school will teach me everything that I need to know. Well, once I started, I realized something else. In workshops with 25 students and one instructor, you might get 5 minutes or less of help. I learned that school doesn't make you skilled, you do. And sewing, construction, technique, those are things you often have to teach yourself outside of classroom. Well, that was frustrating at first, but it was also empowering. And if you put your mind into it, you can learn anything. I mean, anything. This is something I had to learn the hard way. What I want you to take from this is if you're pursuing fashion or any creative career, do your research. Read carefully, ask questions early, understand your finances, and most of all, don't underestimate what you already bring to the table. School is a tool, but the work will always be on you. I mean, the hard work. But if you interested in honest conversation about fashion, creativity, and building something long term, feel free to subscribe and stay. See you the next time.